Dost thou work now? No, it does work. It does work. Alright, so I actually changed a bunch of things. So I'm trying to, get things set, but regardless. I know, right? Get good, scrub! Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another... No, this is not the Let's Play. 60 Minutes of Writing with JP Edgar. Things, writings, then the do's. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. I mentioned that before, right? But without wasting any more time, let's get going. Let's get going. So, I made some very minor adjustments on the layout. As you can see from the last time, you got... Oh my god, the camera. So the camera is going to be one thing I'm going to have to adjust. So, we have... The camera is not so... here. Not only that, we have the task list right here. And it should translate all of the scenes. So that's the good thing. So all I gotta do is type exclamation point goal and the space of whatever your goal is, and it'll transmit right there. In addition, I have the boom. Right down there is my blurred screen. So it's not taking up like a huge chunk. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of layout I want to do. I'm still trying to figure things out. Also, I don't know if I really want to do this, considering the context of the thingamajiggy, of the whatchamajiggy, of the stream, the context of the stream. But if you didn't know, I created a bunch of animations and I applied them to this stream. So, granted, the boo is kind of targeted to the top right of the screen right now. I'm going to see if I can't fix that to see if I can't get a center. But I don't know if I want to have the animations on this type of screen. So I might have to make some adjustments. So, interesting news developed last weekend. Was it last weekend? Yes, it was last weekend because that's when I was at the event. So I got a message from my publisher and said that they're taking a step back and reevaluating their business and their practices and stuff like that. So what that means is the Bloodlines of Atmos IP is on hold. I could probably reclaim the IP if I asked, but I'm going to hold out for a little bit to see what's going on. But with that being said, that also means even if I finish a Bloodlines book, I won't be able to release it unless I reclaim the IP. So instead, I'm going to work on the vampire book. I was working on the vampire book very early on, during the Let's Plays and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to get back to work on that. So I want to see how that turns out. I don't exactly know where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I left off. I'm trying to find the old version of the story, and I'm not seeing it. And that's kind of concerning, because I was quite a bit through the story beforehand, but I'm not so much anymore, because I can't find it. I mean, do I have there's an old... There you are. There you are. So, if I really wanted to, I can look at some older stuff and draw information from them if I really want to kind of continue on, build on that. But I want to see it. I don't know. We'll see how things turns out. We'll see how things turn out. I don't know. Do you know, chat? I sure as heck don't know. But I think I'm just writing from scratch. That's kind of how I'm doing it now, because I started writing this book in, 2018? 2017 or something? I don't know how many years ago. So, I'm just kind of redoing it. I think I wanted to redo it. And that's where I'm at right now. That is where I'm at. Where am I at in the story? I'm working on Chapter 2. I am about 11 pages in. I'm actually pretty far in Chapter 2. Did I actually finish Chapter 2? Let's see. I am about almost 3,200 words on Chapter 2. What were the goals? I don't know the goals. I don't know the goals. I don't think I finished chapter 2. I think I was working on it. Or did I... no, I was actually working on chapter 3. All right, so I think I actually shifted some goals from chapter 2 to chapter 3 considering the length. That is starting to make sense. I am starting to remember now. Let's see, I have... Let's open up chapter 1 as well, just so I can update everything, just so I can keep everything up to date. But what kind of goals do you have today, chat? What kind of goals do you have today? I'm still trying to compile my BS3 to see what kind of goals I'm going to be doing. Let's see. Where's chapter 1? I did not open chapter 1. There we go. There we go. So, my word count for the prologue is only 401 words. I mean, it's not bad, not good. It's not bad. And then we have chapter 1. I have a lot of notes saying I have to go back and do chapter 1, so this is an exaggerated number, but 4,113. Chapter 2, I think I pushed some information to be brought to chapter 2. Something seems off about this, though. But anyway, let's see. Word count, I am at 3149. And on chapter 3, which is a baby chapter. Oh my God, it's a baby chapter. It's only 769 words. Put the profiles there. 769. So my current word count, because I apparently still have this as text. That's the wrong one. Word count. There you are. My current word count is... Too far, too far. 8,432. Considering I only just started this book. Protect the baby chapter. Goal 300 words. That was a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. So, considering this is a baby chapter, I probably left off here. I'm going to be looking back at the details on the goals to see exactly what I wanted to do with this chapter. But as I mentioned before, the animations are here. So if you did a... Actually, give me a second. I'll show you what I mean. There you are. And I can do... Oh. The good... What? It didn't work? That's because it's not actually in here. Ugh. I lies! I do the lies! Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I forgot to... Alright. I forgot to actually add it into all the scenes. But since everything is in a single library, it shouldn't be too bad. It'll just take me a moment. There we go. Now... Is that why your sub didn't work? I'm taking my sub, but no, don't take it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I like your sub. There we go. What do you mean it didn't work? I think I broke it. I think I broke it, chat. I think I broke it. The library should have worked. Yeah, I broke it. I somehow broke it. Oh. I'm sorry, chat. I'll have to fix it. I'll have to fix it. Apparently I did something somewhere at some time, and I broke it. I am very disappointed. I'm sorry I broke it. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's your sub. At some point, though, I broke it. At some point, though, I broke it. I'm going to have to go back and fix it. But, you know what? Enough chatter. You ready to do this, chat? Are you ready to do this? I'm going to have to... I'll fix it. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. It just won't be today. It won't be today. My goal is 700 words in chapter 3. There. That is my goal for you. That way we have an idea what's going on, okay? All right, then. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. How are you? How'd you do, chat? How are you doing? The hour is up. The hour is up. So I don't know if you noticed, but my goal went from making chapter 3 into what, 1,700 words or something like that, or maybe it was like, I don't remember. Either way, it was I quickly got axed when I realized I was scrapping that part of the story, and so I had to go all the way back to chapter 1, cut that thing in half. Now I'm kind of etching together what I had previously and seeing if I want to keep it, if I want to rewrite it and stuff like that. So my goal was remember where the heck I left off. Oh man, so I'm looking at the task list. All I see is dashed red. I don't see any blue. Fantastic job, chat. That is a fantastic job. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I think this was kind of like thrown together because it's on a Thursday instead of a Wednesday or a Monday. So we're still trying to get used to the schedule. Like I said, I changed my my Let's Play schedule to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and my 60 minutes of writing on Tuesday and Thursday. So it's kind of throwing off the schedule. I haven't made any official announcements because I'm having difficulty with the front end of my website, as you may recall if you've been on my live streams and my Let's Plays. But either way, I'm still trying to build things and stuff like that. And I'm really sorry that the animations didn't work. I really am. I even went to the actual overlay itself, like the full-on code, like. This is it. This on the bottom left, you see a screen that's an empty canvas. This is it. This is all the code I've been writing and all the stuff I've been doing. I even went here and I tested the lurk. There we go. Huh. Let's try it again. Because I didn't hear the. I didn't hear what I thought I was gonna hear. Did you hear anything, chat? Let me change something. Let me do something. Let's do this. Let us do this. Because stuff's supposed to happen. There we go. The whistle kills me. There we go. Things are working now. I don't know why they weren't working before. Yeah. So I still gotta fix the boo because it thinks the camera is off in the corner, which it's not. It's smack in the middle, so I gotta make it actually aim toward the middle. But yeah, apparently everything's working now, and yeah, so the events are working now. I don't know why they weren't before. I don't know why they weren't working before. So there's your sub. There's your subplot twist. You feel better? You feel better that you got your sub? Your name is Lane now. But the thing is, for whatever reason, this isn't working. So I need to go in and see what I broke. Like the redeems are not working. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to go and fix it. I'm going to have to figure out what happened. But hey, you kind of got like a little bit of a spoiler in what I've been doing like the past, I don't know, about a week or so, trying to build stuff for you. It's just not working. And I'm sorry it's not working. It should have been working, but it's just not working. It's frustrating. It worked during my Let's Play, and that's the frustrating thing. And I didn't really do much of anything, except when I added in the sound effects, something happened. I don't know. These are all amazing. Great job. Thank you. Yes. And I'm not mad with the name change. Fair. I mean, it's a cat. It doesn't have to be the best name. True, but it needs to at least be in the general vicinity. So, did you see Guinevere in her very brief cameo? Did you see it? I saw What a Sweetie. Yeah, she wanted pets, so I picked her up. This just sounds like a normal programming top. I only changed the color to pink, and now the whole game is broken. Yeah, pretty close. I saw a girl. Oh, I missed her. Yeah. So I can't actually tell you what my word count is because, like I said, I'm going back and changing quite a bit. But I can do this. I can say that chapter 1, within the current, this current version is at 3358. So I was at 41, but 3358. That's because there's a lot of stuff at the very bottom that I removed. See, like all this stuff down here has been removed because I'm rewriting it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Which story is this? Is this sci-fi or something different? This is something different. So, Cactus, you weren't here when I was explaining that there was a situation going on with my publisher where they're taking a step back and reevaluating the business. So they're not taking any submissions, whether they're new submissions from people they don't know, old submissions from people that they do know, and submissions even for IP and series that they currently have on contract. They're not taking anything until they figure out what's going on. So what that means is I was working on the Bloodlines of Atmos series when this happened. I only figured this out. I only got the news, I think, Saturday or Sunday. So I decided I'm going to work on the vampire story until I figure out what I want to do with that series. Because the IP is locked in with Melange. I can't do anything so long as they own the rights to it. I am able to theoretically regain the rights in the IP from Melange. But if I decide to do that, and Melange decides to stay in business, I'm going to kind of lose them as a publisher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the sci-fi story on my off time with the rewrites and the work and stuff like that. And I want to work on this story in the meantime during the 60 minutes of writing and some in between. At the same time as figure out what I want to do with the Bloodlines series. I'm going to figure out if I want to pull the IP from them and see if I can submit it to somewhere else, or if I want to stick with Melange. Because, I mean, they've done a lot for me. They gave me my start. I'm not very far, but they gave me my start. They risked publishing a book and investing in a nobody like myself. So I am very grateful and thankful to them. I'm not going to abandon them if they decide to stick around. So that's why the Bloodlines of Atmos series is kind of on hold until we figure out what the next steps are. And that's the unfortunate. I see. That's rough. I'm sorry. A lot of small publishers having a hard time. Yeah. When I first heard the news that they were taking a step back, I initially thought it was because of all the AI slop that was out in the industry right now, or out in the market. But it's actually not that. The owner of the company was going to pass. She's going to retire soon, and she wanted to pass the publishing company to her daughter, but her daughter doesn't know if she wants to take the company. So it's more of a personal thing, not necessarily like a contract issue. So I don't think it's a money issue or anything like that. I just think it's what does the daughter want to do? That's kind of where we're at right now. So I decided, I might as well write stuff that doesn't belong to the Bloodlines of Atmos IP, submit it to other publishers, see what they say and see what they're going to do. Because if let's say they accept that sci-fi novel, I'll say, hey, I got this trilogy currently that's with another publisher, but that publisher might be closing its doors, and I can get the IP back. Would you like to take a look at this? That way, I'll hopefully keep the Bloodlines of Atmos series up and running. That's the general thought. Do you have any thoughts on that? Like, do you think I'm going about this the wrong way? Like, what are your general thoughts, Chad? I'd like to know. I would legitimately like to know, considering the situation, because it's unusual. It is very unusual, So that's generally what's going on, though. I don't think my idea is a bad idea. Kind of covering my bases and keeping the net there just in case the sci-fi mystery doesn't come through, or if this vampire horror doesn't come through. I think get the IP and give yourself the option of another publisher. But yeah, I agree. Okay. This is me stalling while I think. So you think I should pull the IP from Melange and resubmit it to other publishers? Is that what I understand? Is that what you suggest I do? Because if they decide to keep their doors open, and other publishers don't want to pick up the Bloodlines of Atmos series, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot here, you know? Because would I still be considered a published author if I pull the IP from the publisher and I have no books published by publishers? If it won't take 10,000 years, then I think it's fine to wait it out a bit and see if they reach a decision. Maybe give it 6 months or something. I think I like that better. Give them a little bit of time. I think give them until... I mean, see if they're going to stick around, but after 6 months they haven't decided to take the IP. I think I like that. 6 months. So it is August. So what do you think? By March or April next year? I think that's good. I think I like that. I like that thought. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, spring of next year works. That would work. Okay. I thank you very much, chat. I really do appreciate your feedback, your thoughts, and your opinions. And it really did help me make up a decision, and it gave me a timeline, which is something I didn't have before, which was a timeline. This is worrisome. I really hope that Melange figures things out soon. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go with the flow. I mean, I'm just going to write, submit to publishers, and see what happens. Because the worst thing they can do is tell me no. And that's the same thing that happens if I don't submit anyway. So, yeah. That's kind of how things are, right? That is kind of how things are. Exactly. The worst anyone could say is no. Exactly. But take it from me. The worst thing they can say is no, but after hundreds or thousands of no's, it could really start wearing down on your morale and motivation on the matter. So there's only so many no's someone can take. So, all right. So, is there anything else that you want to talk about? You want to talk about what you wrote, or you want to just kind of call it a night, because it's hot in here. It is very uncold in my general space. Oh, also, hopefully this weekend, I'll be able to work on the space behind me. I have some plans. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I have some plans. So, you may probably still see this green screen. Okay. That's not necessarily a green screen because the cats destroyed it. So you might still see the green background, depending on how I'm able to get behind me, like looking and stuff like that. But I have a lot of stuff going on. I have all the emotes I got to finish working on. I got some more animations for Twitch. I got to make incentives for subscribers. I got to work on the book. I got to work on school. I got to work on the job hunt. I got to work on my websites. I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. So we'll see how things turn out. Woohoo! Looking forward to see what you come up with. Refrain from high expectations. Refrain from the high expectations. But yeah, let's kind of call it here. Let's see. Take your time. We're not going to be pissed if you don't get our emotes. Well, I already have the basic emotes out. You know, I already wrote a bunch of stuff. At the very least, if you're not a subscriber, you have the follower emotes. So you have the 5 static emotes. I mean, I can't speak for Books of the Fur and Plot Twist. I don't think I have a silly emote. One second. That's something I didn't think about. Let's see. Give me a second. I have like a huge list here. I got like a list of lists. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. Yeah. See, lists. I have a kitty with the fishy. I'm fine. Yeah, that's a subscriber emote because it's animated. So let's see. No, that's not it. That's not the list I'm looking for. Where's the list? Okay. I mean, I suppose I could work with this list. I don't think this is necessarily the list I was thinking about, though. It's just going to have to do. It is just going to have to do. That's exactly the emote I'm going to work on, Cactus. That's exactly the emote I'm going to work on. Which is a silly tongue out emote. My gosh, I am organized but unorganized at the same time. Let's see. I'm just gonna do. There we go. Colon capital P. That should tell me exactly what I'm looking for. Because I do a lot of tongue out silly emotes to people. Because I can be pretty sarcastic, so I want to make sure that they know I'm just goofing off. Because without that, it sounds like I'm a jerk. But let's call it here, huh? Let's call it here. All right. Whoa, criminy. There we go. But good job, chat, doing all your goals today. I really am proud of you. 5 days later, what the heck is this? You know, that's happened. That's happened. But good job getting your goals done. I really appreciate you coming in, doing the goals, and actually achieving the goals. By sitting here and having me write is actually helping me progress with my books to bring out to you. So I'm very thankful that you're sitting here keeping me accountable and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, follow, thumbs up, comments, ring the bell. I don't know, whatever, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, whatever social media or video thingamajiggy wants you to nowadays, because it changes all the time. And check out my website, JP Edgar, where I got my books, my blog, my merch, and my stream schedules. And just a reminder, my streams and my live streams, the streams and the libraries are all separate channels, and those links will be in the description. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. Keep me company. You know, make fun of me along the way, but I really do appreciate it. Like always, more ridiculous to come.